Welcome to Tuesday, the 30th of January, 2024. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobby, whatever it is they're interested in. They want to share that knowledge and experience with other people, help those people move forward in their lives and get paid doing it. Last weekend, I was out with a couple of friends and they asked me, because they're thinking about getting into the online world and build an online business. They've just had enough of their 9-to-5 job. I get that. I was there for 25 years and they want to start building an online business. And I guess in speaking to me, they've got some, opportunity to be able to get some wisdom that if I was to look back over the last 5 years of building on my online business, what would I do differently? And what would I do if I was starting out all over again? So just in that conversation I had with them, I want to share with you some of the insights that I had. If I was starting out all over again back in 2018, just come out of a 9-to-5 job where I'd spent 25 years trading my time for money, the paycheck, the fee, the salary, what 96% of the workforce do today. Amazing statistic. 96% of the workforce today trade their valuable time for money. It's incredible. It really is. But I was one of those statistics for 25 years. When I came out of the corporate world and I saw this opportunity online to share what you knew, your knowledge and experience and expertise on any given topic, what is it that you've got a passion in? It could be a hobby. Start sharing it online. I thought to myself, what an opportunity this is. But like everything, the opportunity also comes with hard work. I always say that if opportunity knocks on your door, don't be surprised if work answers. And it's so true. And if I was to look back, one of the big things that I made a mistake on the first year I launched 3 online courses. And I think in those 3 courses, 2 people bought them. 2 people bought them. It's just incredible. 2 people bought those courses. And the reason why that only 2 people bought them, because when I launched my 4th one, over 600 people bought it in the first 6 months. The big reason was, and this is the lesson that I'd love you to take away, is that in the first year, I didn't invest in myself. I didn't invest in a coach and mentors. I didn't invest in a mastermind. And when I invested in a coach, like significant amounts of money, because I was, at the end of 2018, having spent 1 year launching 3 online courses, and only 2 people bought them. I was like most people. I see it today. People launch online courses. They don't get any traction. And guess what? They give up. Why do they give up? They blame the system. There's nothing wrong with the system. There's people out there launching online courses today. You've never launched online courses before, and they're doing really well. The reason why is they don't get what it is I found out after 3 online courses was they don't get a mentor or a coach. Not any coach, not any mentor, but somebody who's walked the path already. Somebody who's actually launched courses and actually made them successful. So not getting any coach, just getting a coach who's launched courses successfully and actually invested and made that decision to commit to doing it. So after 3 courses, I was about to give it all up, like what most people do, but I decided to invest in a coach who actually just did online courses. And he helped me work through that 4th course. And in 6 months, yes, 6 months, over 600 people bought it, and it really launched me online. So the first point and the first lesson is make sure that if you want to do online, take it seriously, treat it as a business. And if it is an online course that you want to do, which I recommend because there's specific reasons, just my view, is that actually get somebody who's actually done these before. Don't try and figure this out yourself. Do not try and launch an online course yourself or read the manuals or read the guidebooks. Actually get a coach to help you doing it. And what it is, it speeds up your rate of success, like really, really, really quickly. So coming back to the point why I recommend online courses to start with is this. It forces you to actually craft a curriculum that takes people from A to B. It doesn't have to be a very elaborate, in-depth curriculum, but it does need to be a structured curriculum, which means it has a framework that helps people move from A to B. And when you force yourself to do that with an online course, you've got pretty much everything you need to have a really strong coaching program that you can then help people implement. So that's why I love to do the coaching or the online course first, to be able to build a curriculum and then take that curriculum to be able to then coach people to implement a framework. The problem I see today with a lot of coaches is they're doing great work, but they don't have a framework. They don't have a curriculum. And it ends up, when I started first and I started working with a coach who I never worked with again, they'd always say to me, well, what do you want to talk about today, Jimmy? There was no structure. There was no framework. It's important as a coach that you do have that structure and you do have that framework. And that's what an online course forces you to do. So I love starting with an online course. It also gives you that passive income, because once you create it, then it's out there. And all you got to do is tell people about it and they can buy it 24/7, and it's not dependent on your time. So getting a course done first, getting a mentor, getting a coach is really important. From the course, I then go into the coaching, and that then really helps you really get, impact for your audience by actually getting a coaching program out there, but again, around a structured framework. The third thing that I would do if I was starting out all over again is, so I'd do the online course, I'd invest in a coach and a mentor, take the online course and implement it with a coaching program. So I guess this is the fourth thing. The fourth thing I would do is from day one, and I left this, almost a year before I took it seriously. From day one, I would commit as a non-negotiable to be building my email list. Like, I look back on this now, and I don't know why I left this so long, but I talk about this all the time, and it's so true. An email list is your number one asset in your business. It's also, as I said to one of my top tier clients today, a good ability to know how healthy or how sick your online business is. Like, if you've got an email list that is not growing, you've probably got a stagnant business. I don't say that without any judgment. It's just true. It's a fact. If you have got an online business that has got an email list that's doubling every month, every quarter, that probably tells you your business is really doing well. And it's so important. And I don't mean just an email list of anybody, but an email list of an engaged audience. So people who actually want to download your content for free, join your email list, and actually be part of your learning or part of your teaching, so that they actually grow in the area that they want to grow in. They want to learn from you. So I encourage you, the fourth thing is, if you're starting out all over again, or if you're starting out all over again, or you're at the start, or you've got an opportunity to be able to take action on this, start growing your email list. Like, it is my number one priority every single day to be looking at ways to be able to grow my email list. So those are kind of the four things I would do if I was starting out all over again. Number one, I'd put together a curriculum around a framework that helps people move from A to B. Number two, I get a coach, a mentor who is able to help me create, market, and sell that online course, so that I wasn't one of these many people who just give up because it doesn't work in the first time they put it out there. Number three, I'd get into coaching using the framework from the online course. And number four, I would grow my email list from day one of engaged people who are interested in what you do. That's what I would do if I was starting out all over again. I know everybody is different, but that's what I shared with my friends who are looking to build their online business. So if that's something that you've got value from, I'd really love if you put it in the comments below. And also yesterday, when I put a link out for people to be able to download my free guide that is about helping you create your thing, your business idea online. I know a lot of people wasn't able to do it for various reasons. Many people did, but some people couldn't. So I'm going to put that link below here in the notes, not in the comments below. So hopefully it'll help people be able to access the link to my free guide on finding your business idea, which is what I call your thing. Hopefully that's been all helpful for you today and valuable. If it has, also put a comment below. Wherever you are in the world today, have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.